When Duryodhana saw that Maharaja Yudhisthira had become very famous after performance of the Rajasuya yajna, he began to burn with the fire of envy because his mind was always poisonous. For one thing, he envied the imperial court which had been constructed by the demon Maya for the Pandavas. The court was excellent in its puzzling artistic workmanship. After looking at such opulence in the palace of King Yudhisthira, Duryodhana became envious. He became especially envious upon seeing the beauty of Draupadi because in the marriage selection assembly of Draupadi, Duryodhana had also been present, and he had been very much captivated by Draupadi's beauty, but he had failed to achieve her. Shortly after the completion of the Rajasuya sacrifice, King Yudhisthira was sitting on the golden throne in the palace constructed by the demon Maya. His 4 brothers and other relatives, as well as his great well-wisher, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Krishna, were present too. At the same time, Duryodhana and his younger brother were marveling over the opulence of the palace created by the demon Maya. While wandering through the palace they came upon a crystal floor. The king, mistaking it for a pool of water, lifted up his royal robes. He appeared foolish for doing so, and when he learned the floor was not actually water, he appeared embarrassed and angry. Nonetheless, he continued to inspect the palace and suddenly came upon a crystal pool adorned with lotus flowers with crystal petals. This time he was convinced it was land, and as he walked forward, he fell into the lake and all his clothes became wet. By the craftsmanship of the demon Maya, the palace was so decorated in different places that one who did not know the tricks would consider water to be land and land to be water. Duryodhana was also illusioned by this craftsmanship. When Duryodhana, out of his foolishness, had thus fallen, Lord Krishna's queens laughed. King Yudhisthira could understand the feelings of Duryodhana, and he tried to restrain the queens from laughing, but Lord Krishna indicated that King Yudhisthira should not restrain them from enjoying the incident. When everyone laughed, Duryodhana felt very insulted, and his hair stood up in anger. He started to leave the palace. He again lifted up his clothes to pass over what he thought was water. Again it was only land and everyone laughed. Becoming more and more indignant, the king attempted to leave through a crystal door that he thought was open. When he bumped into the crystal door, he backed off with his brain reeling. He attempted to open another crystal door, but it was actually open and he fell down. When Duryodhana left in such an angry mood, King Yudhisthira regretted the incident. But despite all occurrences, Krishna was silent. Duryodhana had been put into illusion by the supreme will of Lord Krishna. It appeared that it was a part of Krishna's plan in his mission to decrease the burden of the world.